Thank you for listening to 11 Speak. You're now tuned in for another live Vine message. So right now I'm going to talk about sort of a vision that I got kind of before all this started. Right before. I'm driving to my house and I'm driving over a bridge. And I just get completely overwhelming. I don't know if to call them feelings, emotions. They weren't really emotions. They were like, I just knew, and just tears started just coming out of my eyes, like waterworks, just flood. And it was just being told, you're here to emit the God frequency. You must emit the God frequency. And so I guess I want to talk about that because I feel like he told me to talk about that. Why did he give me that vision again? So I'm driving over the bridge and he says, emit the God frequency. And then I go home and through some days and hours, place where I know that I'm supposed to go inside, not subjecting myself to the atmosphere that was suddenly poof in the world, right? That stuff happened and then like you could feel it in the air and I was like, okay, that's not good for an empath to be out there. So I'm inside, but not really because it wasn't good for me. It was like he told me. Anyway, I go in and I start tapping in to something that's not thinking. It's seeing, and it's knowing, and it's writing, and it's words sometimes too, but it wasn't like that tiresome wheel of trying to solve things and figure them out and like thinking about this and that. So it was necessary for me to stay in that state. Like he wanted, like I felt like my job in the universe at large was to like emit that frequency, emit a frequency of joy, flow, and love, and being tuned in and at peace, right? Like a deep, deep, deep sense of peace. And that's what he had me doing the first weeks of this, or whatever, maybe months. And it was like every day I had like different type of assignments that kind of like, so sometimes it would be like I'm making music, or I'm praying, or I'm doing like some energy type of movement exercises, and like eating a certain way, no eating animals, because the consciousness, it's just bad energy to be a part of that world, and the earth and the animals and people are suffering for this way of life. So like, you could say that there are weaker brothers, so we shouldn't cause them to fall by eating meat and just doing whatever we want. Like we should eat how the Bible talks about eating, because then we'll be healthy and our skin will glow, and we'll have a light in our eyes. The light, if you read the Bible, man, to me, one of the biggest things it said about health is the light of the eye. The light of the eye is the light of the body. And when he talks about the Spirit of the Lord searches out the heart, it's the Spirit of the Lord is the search lamp of the Spirit. He seeks us out as light. When he finds something in us, we say, seek us out. And it's scary sometimes to say, search me. But it's scarier to just harbor that sin and let it be like your life that's messing up things that he wants to give you, blessings that he has for you in every area. We don't want to grieve the Holy Spirit, right? And if the Spirit wants to come into our life, make us purified, make us well, make us where we don't have things that people look at us and them question our faith, okay? So the less of these things we have, where we're more the type of people that a person looks at and says, you know, why is their stuff so good? You know why? Because it's not mine. It's not there. It's the God and the God frequency that He's calling. You know, do your calling. So, and sometimes you might think you know your calling, and He might give you some more calling. It don't mean that, like, to me, it's like, if He tells me to, do these videos, it doesn't mean I'm supposed to stop playing piano and like everything else He showed me. It means that it's part of His integrated discipline for me, plan for my life of, like, you know, He'll put me in school, like, okay, today a to-do list. Those things are usually, well, they're timing. Like, He wants me to do this video, and it's before I feel like I'm ready. But He's been pushing, and I feel like that's the Spirit pushing me. And if I don't in turn say, okay, well, you didn't explicitly say I'm gonna make a video, but if you, maybe you did 80 times, and I haven't done it yet, so you're waiting for me to say, okay, I'm gonna make a video. In faith, I'm gonna make a video. I don't know what to talk about exactly. Told me know the stuff, and I know that I see a lot of people hurting because they don't know things that could help them. I just pray I can be a teachable spirit to the Lord, and a willing, transparent, translucent, is that a good word? A clear vessel where He can say what He wants, and that I'll be clear and put it where He wants, when He wants, how He wants, and that I'll present things, myself, and the information and everything else in a way that glorifies Him. And I pray that over this channel, these videos, and all videos before and after, that bless the nations, that bless people. Thank you for listening to 11 Speak. Like and subscribe down below, and hit the bell icon to get the notifications from the live Vine. And leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you'd like me to speak on.